And they have three really good tailbacks, and they're really patient. So as a defensive lineman, you have to do a great job of holding your gap and playing in your gap. You know, some of the runs that I've watched them get on people, UCLA, Lafayette, and Nichols, defensive lineman is in the correct gap, and then he peaks too early and the back cuts it back. So you have to be really patient. You have to have your shoulder square in the gap. And you have to maintain your gap. You can't cross out of your gap until the ball has crossed the line of scrimmage. So that's a big key for us this week, is being gap accountable, staying disciplined in your gap. I say straining in your gap to try to prevent that. You know, and then the back still may get some because they're very talented, but we got to try to limit that. Being very gap disciplined up front.
Mond, it looks like he's kind of growing into the role. What have you seen of his progression from the UCLA to the last game?
You know, the thing I noticed, he settled down a little bit, and he started to hit some throws in the Lafayette game. You know, obviously his skills as a runner was on display in the first and second game. He can run the ball, and he settled down, and he had some really nice throws in Lafayette. He threw some nice balls. So I feel like just off the tape, what I've seen the last game, he started to feel more comfortable.
What do you think about, how excited are you about the atmosphere, I guess, going to play in AT&T Stadium? I don't know if you had that experience at Tech or
Been there
not.
a few times, yeah.
Well, I guess in the NFL too.
Yeah, we played there.
What's that like? Do you have to, keep your players from getting too amped up? Is it just fun? Talk about that a little bit, if you would.
Well, as a college football player, to be able to play in, I think, the best stadium, and I've been in College Stadium, 2 years in the NFL, I got a chance to see, the NFL stadiums. That's an unbelievable stadium. So the atmosphere is great to be able to go in there and compete. I think it just brings another level of excitement to you as a college football player to go and play in that type of environment. So I would expect both teams to be jacked up to go in there and play in front of that. I mean, it's unbelievable. You can watch the jumbotron and watch what's going on in the game. It's crazy. So I think the environment will be good. I think the guys will be extremely excited and give them a little extra juice.